Alright guys, I am about to go ride with Sean today. I was a little worried about the temperature and the weather, but it's wet. The roads are wet, but it looks like it's heating up nicely, and I think I might be overdressed. Traffic is starting to come back on a Thursday in, I guess, rush hour going into DC. And I need to fill up. I'm on my reserve. Look at this beautiful traffic here. Look at it. Enjoy. For 5.0 gallons, $14. This is so confusing. I'm trying to get on this road. There's no entries onto Route 66. Looks like a Harley. It's got the Harley outfit. I'm imagining it's a Harley. Yeah, it's a Harley. Harley with full bags. Oh, he's skinny. I was expecting him to be kind of fat. You know, this Tesla is the Model Y. Oh, there he is. How's it going? Good. I made it in time. And we have a bunch of fancy bikes. I just had time to go to the bathroom, so. This is the Tesla charging station. Oh, I hate when I do that. When I put my gloves on, but the key is still out. So what we have here is a Goldwing, a R1200 GS, a R1200 GS, and a Goldwing. The Goldwing seems okay. Here's guys. So there's two adventure bikes. Adventure, quote unquote adventure. I really hope they didn't see my video bashing the R1200 GS. Because you know, it got like 200,000 views. That whole video got I'm just gonna wait. Oh, he ran the red light. That is just very odd that he would run the red light. Okay, I think it's kind of funny that I got here late and they had to wait for me, and now they're waiting for me because of the red light. I really blame the red light. Yeah, I'm not into running red lights, guys, just so you know. Alright, see, they waited for me. I like that idea. Alright, these guys. Maybe if I ride up front, I won't need to not run red lights. The one thing I usually find is that BMW riders are usually very good, but they usually make a whole lot of money, so the reliability usually, it doesn't really matter, reliability. I still find that it is, oh, this is a cool corner. This is a really cool corner. You can take it at 100 something. Not that I've ever tried. Who we have on this ride is Sean on the ST1300 leading the ride. It's going to be a quick 200 miler. But then we have a, I don't know their name, barista number 1 on a BMW R1200 GS. And then we have another barista on a R1200 GS with the bag. So, and then we have a guy on a Goldwing and a passenger, so he's carrying a girl. This is very interesting. I never took that road. De La Plaine in Paris is very nice. How do you guys feel about Theybies? You know, this is something new. I kind of learned it when I was a school teacher. There was a girl who was kind of like in charge of the whole school, and she had a kid, and she told me like she was trying to raise the baby gender neutral. And at the time I was just kind of looked at her like really puzzled, and I think that's actually a good way of having some justice when you look at these people like they're morons. And I think a lot of the times they do feel this sting when somebody goes like, what the fuck is that? What is that? Why would you do that? If you actually do that, they get really paranoid and defensive. I don't know if, but it's kind of fun to mess with them. Because these people, they're all the same, and they're kind of gross. I hate those parents. You know, you watch a lot of YouTube videos about Theybies.
One Florida family raising a gender-neutral child. those genitals don't indicate anything about gender.
Raising them using they, them, their gender-neutral pronouns.
How insulting to women. And it's always like some weird guy and some girl that's, man, they're setting up that whatever baby for failure. Happy Creek. That's kind of nice. Oh, wow, this is kind of cool. Oh, look at these fellers. What the hell are they doing here? What is the police doing here? By the way, this is brand new. It used to be that, what is that? Sheriff. Oh, he's just relaxing. It's beautiful over here. Look at that. This is the Shenandoah River. It's beautiful. People come here and fish. It used to be a rundown bridge, and then they fixed it up. Oh, get ready for this story, guys. There's this guy named Zeus. Something Zeus, you know, fake name, obviously. He's a white guy. And he's the first trans race man. And what he did is he took these pills. I think he's been taking medication to become a black man. So his skin has been getting darker. I'm going to play the video now so you know who I'm talking about.
If I ever wish, I wish for black skin. All of my brothers would consider me clean. I hate the white, like
So here's a random thought. Why are guys so obsessed with boobs and or mammary glands? So maybe if women just walked around with their boobs hanging out, maybe guys wouldn't be so, you know, obsessed with them.
By the way, this guy hates white people, which is kind of weird. But, you know, a lot of people right now hate white people. But still, this guy is completely bonkers. He definitely has a mental illness, and I don't really want to, like, laugh at him. But then again, if you read my comments, everybody thinks I have a mental illness. He's clearly mentally challenged. Why is a doctor allowing him to take this sort of like medicine, like medication to become black and darken your skin? And by the way, the transition to a black man, it's not working out well because he just looks like he's a white guy with a really bad tan. He actually looks more Indian than black. It's kind of like this weird brownish thing, and then his face has been breaking out, so it's doing something to his skin. But this is insane, like what this guy is doing for attention. He could have just done the normal thing and becoming like a trans woman. At least that's a little bit more normal than being a trans race person. It's just insane. But, you know, I gotta admire him for doing it. I mean, all of this for a little bit of attention, and the guy only has like 8,000 followers. I mean, I got 3,800 followers, and I don't know, I'm probably less dumb than him, barely. Fort Valley Road, Elizabeth Furnace, Fort Valley, beautiful area. This is freaking Taurus. Why is there a Taurus still around? That's a Ford Taurus station wagon. So that is a camping area. We can do a mild finger bang of this road. Yeah, I don't want to go. See, that's the thing too. I don't want to scare the guy in front of me. He's probably like a very fast rider. He's wearing all the gear. I like it when people wear gear, but I'm okay with people not wearing gear. But I don't like to see all your meat hanging out when you crash. You know, it's not good for me. Ooh, gravel. Yeah, that road had got a little bit gravelly there. Mid-corner. That is one of the reasons that sometimes you can't go through like a fast line on a corner, is because there might be gravel right in the middle. Usually news labels him the first trans race man, so he's not like doing like a sex thing. He just wants to become a black man. So it's so funny because he's a big racist. So he's a racist towards like white people. Some people say it's reverse racism, but I just call it racism. And by the way, I'm okay with you being a racist. I don't really care. But this guy is just so outwardly racist. And I wonder what he does for a living. Because, I mean, if you're going to hire somebody, like, first of all, I think most people would be embarrassed with this guy. He's like pretending that he's a black man. How insulting is that to black people? He's like dumber than me. And that's hard to even find somebody that's dumber than me. But he's taking these injections and medication to turn his skin darker. And basically, he looks more like an Indian guy than a black man. So he's gone from like fully white, like this white pastry, vanilla type of skin. And he actually looks fine with it. That's the thing. He looked okay. And then he started transitioning. And he's become this mutant thing that's like makes no sense. Like he thinks he's going to become a black man just by dyeing his skin. I think that's what is happening. That is more like alien skin. And I think the medication is turning his face and skin into like this weird acne-ish, weird bulbous type of thing. I can't believe that a doctor would even prescribe him this. Maybe I need to dye my skin black in order to get some followers. Oh, there goes my traction control light. This is Tasker's Gap. So you can park over here to the left, and to the right is a pretty decent area to ride. It just seems like it takes forever. But now it's just so comfortable. I think that's the thing. This bike is so comfortable that like it just doesn't feel like I'm moving very much. Alright. When you're going downhill, it really helps to set yourself up in a lower gear. This van, I can't believe it destroyed the entire road for me. I had a friend of mine, when he first started riding, I remember him riding a Triumph Sprint. I think it was a Sprint, something like that. And he crashed on this road. And the funny part is that usually riders just end up, after they crash, they just disappear. But this rider, he became one of the better riders I've ever known. I mean, just so good, so fluid. Now he rides quite a few bikes, you know, but he's a blast to ride because he's got like that Southern Virginia twang. But that, I don't, it's neither here or there, but he now rides a KTM 790 and he's been riding cross country, like amazing. I love seeing riders go from baby riders to like full-fledged flaming bull type of advanced riders. Look how awesome that is. Quick ride, by the way, for him is 200 miles. I like the rides where there's no point of coming home. I like those a lot more. Oh my god, at this pickup truck. You bastard, you saw us coming and you decided to like get in front of us? What a jackwad. Oh. Well, we are in Edinburgh and I think half of these guys are splitting off. There goes the Goldwing. Alright, and we're off. This is the ride for today. I think I'm having a lot of fun. Hard to separate from the ride, but it's time to head out. So I'm going to say goodbye to these guys by honking or something, and then I'm going to head west, and that's the end of the ride. I really appreciate you guys watching, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye!
Women just walked around with their boobs hanging out. Maybe guys wouldn't be so, you know, obsessed with them.
Kind of stuck here. The cops won't bother me.